What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time. Truly hope you're finding reasons to smile, laugh, enjoy life, appreciate everything and everyone around you. First off, thank you for coming in, especially if this is after the fact. Second, if you want to support this channel, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell. Leave me a positive comment in the description. If you want to support this channel in any other way, in the description, you can leave a donation. You can go to aloveproductions.com. You can go to all my social media and follow me everywhere. All those links are in the description. Here's the other thing. For this video specifically, this live stream, the top of the description has two links. One, it's of my last tweet trying to get Lilly Singh, aka Superwoman's attention. I want you to go to that tweet, retweet it, and retweet it with a quote saying why you want her to watch that video. If you watch the video yourself, retweet that tweet, which is a tongue twister. Retweet that tweet. Let her know why you want her to watch my video. The second link is a direct link to the Love Lift track. If you want to share out that video yourself directly, you can do that as well. Any way you can share it out, because I would really like to see if she sees it and at least messages me privately or gets in touch with me saying I appreciate what you did. You know, I just want to I would obviously like her to shout me out, but even if it's just a direct message saying, "Hey, I saw your video and I really appreciate it," you know, that would mean just as much. And hello to the El Paso couple, Ghostly and Divine. I think you're all doing that right now for me because looks like everybody just left. So I wasn't sure what I was going to do tonight, but because I was too lazy to just pack up my laptop, I think everybody went to tweet. See if y'all come back. Y'all come back now, you hear? You hear? What's up, Fanifa? So yeah, make sure you help me with getting Lilly Singh, aka Superwoman's attention. Whether you tag her yourself, retweet one of my tweets and put a comment on the, do it as a quote and, tag Lilly saying why you want her to check it out, not just that I'm trying to get her attention. And as I was about to say, I was going to bring my laptop because I'm kind of itching to start the next Love Lift track. But I was kind of lazy about just picking up my laptop and packing it away. My art stuff was already in my bag, so I was like, I'll just take that. So, welcome back. I'm glad you didn't get lost. Right on. Yes, I'm eating chocolate. Okay, without seeing the wrapper, can you tell what kind of candy bar this is? Which chocolate bar is it? It's all good. Nope. Yes. Tiffany got it. Yay! So, once again, I did not bring my laptop, so I won't be working on music. But I did bring my markers. And I thought what I would do tonight is work on start working on this one again. It's another one that I started a long time ago but never really finished. And hello, Nicole. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it. Why'd you delete the stream? Ah, okay. And it did not work out the way I thought it would be. It's kind of what I was looking for, though. So how is everyone doing tonight? Everyone meaning the two of you. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I don't mean to laugh, but at the same time, I'm like, yep, that sounds like a great way to start the day. You guys are starting to motivate me a little bit because I really gotta get back into making regular videos. As much as you guys like my streams, I feel like I'm copping out just doing streams and not really producing, regular content like like I used to. The upside is today was a little bit better for me. I wasn't 100%. I was not 100% today, but I was a little bit better than I was the last couple days. My back pain has slowly started to subside. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can finally get a workout in. If you're wondering why you're moving, is because you're on the sketch pad while I'm coloring in a spot. And I keep moving the sketch pad. So you're sitting on top of my art. You have become part of the art. The only reason why I don't like putting out both in the same day is I noticed that if I put a video out and then I live stream, the video doesn't get attention. So it's either I have to live stream first and then put out a video, or do one or the other and like alternate. Because there was a while where I was putting a video. There's been a couple times where I put a video out and then like hours later would do a live stream and the video would stop getting any attention. It would like it didn't get the attention that I would want it to get. So I'm very happy on where the Love Lift track is right now. Obviously not as happy as I would be if it got the attention that it deserves, but since I put it out, it is up to I think 42 views. I mean, if it's working for you, then do it. For me, it hasn't really worked. You know, it's like people either click on, people tend to click on on the very first thing that they see. And unless they really like your content, they're not gonna bother going back a video. They might go back if it's only a couple minutes long, but whoops. Hey, you're back. I'm just working on an older piece. I haven't added anything really new to it, just kind of. I'll show you in a second. You know, the night that I edited the Sunday night when I was editing the Love Lift track at work, by the end of it, I was so dehydrated and out of it because I was so focused on editing that I had my water here with me like I always do, but I didn't touch it all night. And by the time I finished, I looked at the bottle, I was like, I didn't touch that at all. I might have had one or two sips most of the night. That's what happens when I get really focused. could account to why I was a little extra tired the last few days. So Nicole, let's talk a little bit about the gentleman that was in your stream. I'm glad you didn't report it, and I know it made you a little uncomfortable, but when I looked at what he initially wrote, it was alarming, but he didn't say anything like threatening. He didn't say anything that would warrant a report. In the sense that he didn't say he was going to harm himself. He just said, I'm in a really bad place right now. Whatever. And when someone initially comes out like that, even if they come out saying, I feel like hurting myself, as scary as that may be, it's up to you because it's your stream or your video. But if you stop and give it the benefit of the doubt and say, they obviously came here and they're saying this in a stream because they're reaching out for help. So if by just talking to them and interacting with them as far as trying to, showing them love and compassion like we did, like you could tell by the time he left that he was still in a bad place, but he wasn't, like, I got the sense that he was starting to appreciate that people were reaching back to him. And I think hopefully, even though he left, maybe before we did the little prayer or whatever, he might have been just hiding in the background and not wanting to talk anymore. But the fact that he started saying thank you for your concern and I appreciate what you're saying, shows that he was really looking to connect. He was really looking for someone to see him and say, look, we care. We don't know exactly what you're going through, but we're here, and this is a loving environment. And he started, instead of staying on his rant of not feeling good, he started thanking people. Thank you, A-Love, for that. Thank you, Divine Tiffany. So, even if they come in saying, I feel like hurting myself, before you start reporting it, just kind of reach out and be like, I'm sorry to hear you're having a hard time right now. You've come to a loving, supportive live stream. Please know that, we're not here to judge. We're here to enjoy each other's company. We're glad that you're here. And if they start talking, maybe you can just, you don't have to get into any of your personal stuff. You can just relate. Like you were doing. You were doing good. You were like, I can relate. I go through PTSD myself. I've gone through a lot of things in the past. I can understand, like, people, when you can relate to people in that way, it hopefully gives them some kind of comfort. So, like, and obviously you don't have it for the same reasons that he does, you know, and you know, again, and I mean, he's talked a little bit about what was going on with him, and maybe you don't relate completely to exactly what he's going through, but the fact that you reach out and be like, we're here, we're here to spread love and positivity. We're here to give good vibes. Please hang out with us. Please enjoy the chat, you know. So, and hello, people. Hello, Jen. Hello, Sheldon. So, but I think you did well. I can tell that you were nervous about it, Nicole, but I think you did well, and I'm glad that you didn't just outright report it, because he was obviously reaching out for help. And hopefully we did help him in some way. And who knows, maybe he'll come back to your next stream and thank you for reaching out to him. I mean, it's one thing that like someone comes in and says, I feel like hurting myself and blah 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 blah, and they don't stop on that. And then I would, after you try to reach out and say, listen, we're here to listen, we're here to show you some love, you know, as long as he doesn't get as long as the person doesn't get violent or threatening or derogatory in any way, like try to hear them out. Because even I get a little. I've only had that happen once or twice, and it does get a little uncomfortable, but to show the compassion at the end of the day makes such a world of difference, Sometimes, if they're reaching out through a live stream, and if they're not joking around to reach out and say, we're here, we're here, we're willing to listen and relate to you. Because I mean, you don't want to report someone that like was legitimately going through something, and when they were when they might genuinely trying to be reaching out to people, because you reporting them or shutting them out, not not that you mean any ill-meant towards them, but that could set something that could set them off if they're already feeling lonely and feeling vulnerable. That could trigger more of whatever they may be feeling. Right. That's why, like I said, the fact that we showed compassion, and granted, we can't, especially if he's a Marine, and we don't know all the details to his situation, so we really don't understand exactly everything he was going through. But we want, we to show, that we were willing to listen. Hopefully, like I said, it would be awesome if he does come back to your stream and say, hey, you know what? You all were really kind and loving to me. This really made me feel connected to people. Hey, Manji, how are you? And think of it this way, man, Nicole. Out of all the streams for him to stumble into, he stumbled into yours, right? Where we know that you genuinely try to be positive and be loving and be caring. He could have went into someone else's stream that would have told him to go, you know, take a hike, or not paid attention in the stream, or whatever. He stumbled into a positive, loving stream, which, you know, the higher, whether you believe in God or whatever your belief system is, his higher energy was bringing him somewhere that he needed to be. I mean, even here, I've had a few people, J80V, right? How many times have you guys seen in the stream how much he shows his appreciation and saying that, you know, I helped him out of his depression, that, he was in a really bad place before he started coming to the streams, and watching, coming in and seeing what I do and talking to you talking to you guys and whatever, he's felt connected, he's felt more motivated and inspired, so just hold on, guys. Yes, I ran out. Means okay, that's not good. Having bad charging issues, so I'm trying to just think. That's why you see me flipping with my my finger in front of the camera. I'll flip this over in a second. Alright, so this is where I'm at right now. Just kind of adding a little bit more blue and making the middle a little bit more popish. Gonna work on a separate little piece. Thank you. That's crazy. I used to actually just get beat up. So, once again, thank you for everybody being in here. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And for this stream specifically, in my description, I have 2 links. One is to the last tweet I put out. I would love for you to retweet that and tag Superwoman in it. The second one is the link for the last Love Lift track. You can share out that link directly and put it as your own post anywhere you want to put it. But the last tweet I put on Twitter, I'm trying to get Lilly Singh's attention for the Love Lift track. So if you retweet it and retweet it as a quote, so you can leave it as a post. Ooh. Stupid, they didn't bring that shit. So listen, just in case I lose connection, stay right here. Because if I could get my phone back up, because I think my phone is going to die, I don't know. My charger's not working properly. Just in case it dies, stay put. Because I may be able to come back on and reboot the this particular stream. I'll be right back. I'm gonna see if I can get another charger wire that will work. Got my car keys. Don't leave if it stops. I'll be right back. I'm back. Who's still here? Who's here? Yay! I told you to stay put. I told you I'd come back. So here's a little game. I don't know if this works, but it has worked for me. If your phone doesn't get from your stream, because you stopped working or your phone died, if you start your phone back up and you go to press live to try to start a new stream, it should give you the ring, and you should be ready. It works for me every time. The last few times that I've got disconnected stream, for me, you can hear it because my phone is loading. I can actually like it's on my phone, so resetting. Yeah, just give it a moment while my phone resets. It's gonna give me a bunch of updates, but I'm glad I stuck through it. But again, I don't know if it's just for Android. I don't know if this works for everybody. But if you happen to accidentally close the window for your stream or your phone dies, if you go back and act like you're going to start a live, it should give you the option to resume your stream or not. And if you know your phone's about to die, and like if it dies, just hold on a minute, wait, see if I can get back in. If not, message one of your mods to let them know you couldn't get back in. But you should be able to get back into your stream. Like if you actually hit the X to stop your stream, then maybe you won't be able to get back into it. But like if you happen to press the home button and it closes down the YouTube app, you should still be able to go back to the live stream. Foodie, what is it? What is it? Or if your phone shuts down, you should still be able to go through. And I figured out why it was dying even though I was charging it, because I think it was this, because I had two in my car, and I put this one in. I'm like, the power was still going down. I had another one in my car, plugged that in. It's still single power, but it is charging. So But thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in, Foodie. I appreciate it. I'm glad I'm able to resume too, because I was almost to 10 people. I was almost to 10 people. So this is what I'm working on tonight. This is old. I just started redoing a little bit of this part. I'm gonna do a couple more like burst, sunburst, power burst, whatever you want to call them. And see how it goes. And stuff. So thank you all for coming back in. And once again, in the link in the description for this stream, I have 2 links. The first one is to the last tweet I put out to try to get Lilly Singh's attention for the Love Lift track that I did for her. If you can click on that link and retweet it out and tag her in it. And if you do it as a quote so you can put your own message in the retweet, let them know let Superwoman know why you want her to go check it. Don't just retweet mine, because, if you put you go, hey, you really need to check this out. It's positive, it's love, put what you want to put. Whatever, if you've already watched the video, let her know, that it's a positive video, that she's being celebrated, that it's spreading girl power, girl love, whatever you want to put out there. And then the second link is to the actual video if you haven't watched it, and then you can share it on any platform you want to share it on. And if you can tag Superwoman on it, even better. Because she is on Twitter. She is on Facebook, although I don't think she posts on Facebook. I don't think she does. Or even if you just share it on YouTube as a community post. Thank you, Tiffany. And I want to say thank you to all of you for hanging out. I thank you even more so for hanging tight until I came back into the stream, because I knew it was about to die. There you go, Tiffany. You got it. You got the hang of the links. I dub you the link manager as I do it on your streams. Alright, so since I got at least a small group of people in here, I assume most of you have seen some of my actual videos and not just my live streams, or even the live streams. So I do poetry, I do music, I cook, I do my artwork. What kind of videos, not live streams, because the live streams are random. It's whatever I happen to be doing. I know you guys seem to really like me doing the art live, so I've been doing a lot of that. what types of videos would you like to see? Because I want to get back into to doing regular videos. Um, so what would you want to see poetry videos? Would you want to see more art videos? I know you guys, the ones that have watched them, you guys like the weekly fitness videos that I've been putting out, the fitness and well-being ones. You know, showing the summary of my week of trying to better my health. Okay, I know what most abbreviations is, but what is WBU? What would I want to do? Well, I haven't done the poetry videos in a while, so I wouldn't mind doing some more poetry videos. But when I was doing those, though, they were the ones getting the least amount of views. So I kind of pulled back on them a little bit. I mean, in general, I pulled back on my videos, not just the poetry videos, but cooking videos. Because what I used to do, and I did it for like 6 months straight, like every single day I had a video coming out because I wanted to hit, what was it, 2016. The middle of 2016, I was getting close to 500 videos. So I put a challenge out to myself that I wanted to hit 500 videos before the end of 2016. So I posted a video every single day, and I ended up hitting my goal. But what I started to do was I made kind of a routine, like a routine week. So Monday was a motivational video, Tuesday was a poetry video, Wednesday was kind of more random. It was like regular vlog day. Um, Thursday was my cooking video. Friday was what I called Fantastic Friday, which was instead of instead of like the drama channels that give you the drama of the week, I was like highlighting people. Like I was highlighting the vloggers the YouTubers that I watch, or a highlight that happened in my day. And then the weekend was kind of was more random. It was like it was either gonna be a random art video. It was gonna be it was either gonna be a art video or just another random vlog day. So either I can try to get back into that routine where like on specific days, like right now Friday or Saturday has been the day that I post the weekly uh, wellness fitness challenge. The wellness fitness weekly videos. But and people, you all seem to really be liking those as well. So I might put out a vid. This is what I'm gonna do, right? I know I'm talking to you guys right now. And everybody has their own taste, and I know it's my channel, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. But when you all have a chance, you don't have to watch a lot of them. You don't have to watch all of them. Skim through some of my playlists, my poetry playlist, my old challenge video, 90-day challenge videos, whatever I have out there. I think it was a 100-day challenge, right? Or my poetry videos. Get a sense of what you like, what would grab your attention if you knew I was posting that type of video. And when I make this particular video saying, and this is what I'm going to say in the video, say, look, I want to get into doing regular videos. I might do it a couple days a week. I might do it every day. I don't know yet. But if I get an idea of what content people really enjoy, that will give me, something to play with, something to go off of, you know. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. And I'm getting very close to hitting 1,000 videos on my channel. And I'm not really into doing the challenge videos, but if you want to see like challenge videos or whatever, because I won't do a spicy challenge video unless I happen to be in the mood. I don't do spice. I don't do, I will die if I do spice. I don't handle spicy food well. Sometimes I eat spicy food just because I know sometimes it can. I've been thinking of a dance challenge video. I've been thinking of just doing an actual dance video, like a dance routine video. I just haven't worked up the nerve or the focus to do it. The other problem is, I want to do a dance video to songs that I like, but I know I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get the copyright claim email from YouTube if I do that. One of my streams last week almost hit 100 views that night. Oh, so check it out, right? Now, I'm not a fan of Logan Paul. Alright? And anybody that really follows YouTube, you know who Logan Paul is, even if you don't watch him. You know he's one of the bigger YouTubers. He's one of the reasons why YouTube has made so many changes since last January. Um, but he has a podcast that I've actually watched a couple of times. And they didn't really get much into it, but coming from someone that's had over 10 million subscribers and has had a lot of success on YouTube, he was saying the person he was talking to Ty Lopez, that motivational speaker guy, that used to have all those commercials, ads on YouTube. I don't know if he still does because I don't actually get the ads anymore. But he was doing it. He was doing a podcast with Ty, and they were talking about. And Logan Paul said, it really doesn't matter how many views you get. It really more so matters the watch time. The watch time, he said, was more important than getting than the actual view, because someone could click on your video and it's going to count as a view, but if they don't watch the whole video, if they only watch 30 seconds of your video, then the view is not, the view is, if they only watch 30 seconds of your video, it's as if they didn't really watch it. And YouTube looks at everything, and they look at if somebody's engaged enough to watch all the way through your video. So, I would keep that in mind. I know we're all chasing that, but you got to remember this, just like James Cox has mentioned, you have to, your content has to be engaging. And obviously some of us are getting a decent following, and not everybody's going to like your content. Not everybody's going to sit through everything, And you kind of have to, you got to figure out what your twist is. Because if you're just another makeup channel, you're gonna get lost in the shuffle. If you're doing a certain niche, you can very easily get lost in the shuffle of YouTube. So you kind of have to do. You don't have to go overboard. You don't have to. You can be you, which is what you should be doing, because if you become successful on YouTube being you, it's going to show other people that are like you that they can do it. That's why, even with me, as I talk and I share what I share, I'm not trying to follow anybody. I'm taking advice here and there, but I'm trying to go my own way. I'm trying to, I wish I had another tone of yellow. I don't really want to put pink in this. Let me put a little bit. Yeah, right there, that works. Wasn't going to put pink in this, but I'll give it just enough of a pop. Alright, so got the second one going. don't know if that's going to stay exactly like that, but that's what it is now. And I'm not 100% sure what you would consider these. I guess you could say they're like energy bursts. You missed this. I added a yellow sunburst, a sunburst on the side. And now I'm blending this one a little bit before I add another one. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. The way I said that just made me think of my father-in-law. My father-in-law doesn't speak much English. He understands some of it, but he doesn't really speak it. And whenever I would see him or would talk to him, he knows enough to say hello, how are you, thank you, I'm good, thank you. And it was kind of like a running thing because I knew this is the only thing he could say. So I would ask him, I would be like, I would see him or happen to get him on the phone because I was calling my mother-in-law or something. And he would be like hello, and I'm like, hello, Baba, hello. And he's like, hello, how are you? Very good, thank you. Goodbye. And when he would say, very good, thank you, I would try to get him to say, and you, to like ask me back. But he didn't quite understand what I was trying to tell him. Right? So he's like, I go, how are you? Or I would say it in Arabic. I say, كيف حالك? And he said, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, good, good. And I say, and you? And he go, and you? And you? And I'm like, no. You ask me, and you. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. Hey, Blue East Coast, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Hit that like button. time is it? 2:15. Thank you very much. And once again, if you want to help this channel tonight specifically, I'm trying to get my last video to be seen by Lilly Singh, aka Superwoman. In the beginning of, at the top of my description, I have a tweet that I had put out. If you can, go click that link and retweet that tweet and tag Lilly Singh, aka Superwoman, and let her know why she should go check out that video. If you haven't checked out the video yourself, the link for the actual video that I want people to tweet out is the second link in my description. So check out the video, and then you can share it out directly after you've watched it. And again, tag Lilly Singh wherever you end up sharing it, and let her know that there's a video out there right now celebrating who she is, sending her some love, promoting love and positivity, sharing out that girl love. So I would really like for her to see it. Of course, I would love for her to share it, but if all she does is, leave a like or let me know in some way that she saw it and liked it and appreciates it, that would mean the world to me. That looks pretty dope. You might not even touch the middle of that one. I want to fix the outer layer a little bit because it's a little darker. This is looking dope. And if you're wondering why I don't have you overhead, it's because I actually want to see the chat. And this is a little more like kind of a laid back type of drawing where I don't feel like I need as much focus as I normally would. sure I could have went that way. Still go that way. I swear, I love these oil Sharpies and how I can blend them with the regular Sharpies. Like, it gives it such more dimension than just using regular markers. The blending happens so much nicer. Alright, so I just filled this in a little bit more. Tried to smooth it out. Alright, let me see where else I can go with this. So pushy. So pushy, Nicole. I'm messing with you. Don't worry. Gotta change the computer. Gotta change the phone. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. Like, oh my god. What's up, Savage? The man really is a savage. If you haven't checked his channel out, you need to go check him out. And I'm still trying to get Lilly Singh's attention on the last Love Live track. My last tweet to get her attention is in the description. So if you go retweet that tweet and tag her in it, let her know why she needs to go watch that video. If you haven't watched the video yet, that link is also in the description, so you can go watch it and share out the actual video on any platform you want to share it on. And while you're in here, Savage, this is what I'm working on right now. It's actually an old piece. I'm smoothing out what was already here. I just added this, and we're going to see where else I go with it. For sure. Thank you very much, my friend. very much, my friend. Alright, let's see where I want to go with this. Okay, I'm not going to say much else, but I'm going to give you guys an option. Purple or blue? That's all I'm going to say. And you'll see what's coming, what I'm going to do. Purple or blue? Got one for blue. Got two for blue. One for purple. I don't have that many people in here, so. Blue it is. Blue is the winner. Too late. Already started with the blue. What time is it? And I'll play with this for a little while longer. And then I have to actually do my job for a little while. Gee, you got quiet in here. That might be smarter. I'm going to have to go to the art store soon and see what other colors I can pick up in the Sharpies. Especially in the oil Sharpies, which are hard to find multiple colors. Even in the art stores, sometimes they're limited on what they have. Once again, thank you for all you hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. It truly means a lot. I love that even those wild dudes like high voltage savage comes in and enjoys the stream even for a moment, because I know it's not his usual audience. His audience loves that, loves the wild, the craziness that he provides. That's not this channel. But the fact that he can appreciate my streams for what they are and show so much love, I appreciate it so much. And I love to see the diversity that comes through my streams. No, it's all good, Savage. I was just talking about how I appreciate you, especially for not you especially, but I appreciate that you come in and you can appreciate my streams for what they are. Because we all know that you're on that jackass level, all right? Your audience loves that bad, and forgive me for I don't use profanity, but, all right, give me an idea or something. You know what I'll do? What comes to mind when you think of your screen name, Savage? Savage is your real name? It's not your real name. Let's see if I could come up with something that embodies what Okay, so what does high velocity mean to you? High velocity savage. Cause what I kind of get is I'm trying to think I want to put something that's kind of has a powerness to it. Ah, okay. Well, we all know you're up there with the jackass. Ah, okay. You're right up there with the jackass guys, though. I gotta tell you. And that's why, you get the audience that you do, and I can appreciate it because I wasn't a big Jackass fan. If y'all know what Jackass is, the MTV show. No, it's not a sponsorship, whatever. Nice. Because when I look at your name, I think of something that's empowering. When I look at your name, I see it as something empowering and has like has that oomph to it. Ah, all right. So Native American. All right, but give me some time, Savage, and I'll try to come up with something. Whether it has to do with your name or maybe I'll just come up, like, I'll try to come up with something that, like, makes me think of the energy you put out. Nice. What tribe is it? Is it a tribe that is known or... Lakota? Ah. So I take it that the savage part is because of your wildness. Nice. Let's see what we come up with. Because something like that for a tattoo, I would use pencil and then outline it with pen so I can, like, work through the details of it. You know what's funny? A few years ago, a coworker asked me to draw him a tattoo, but he never got it. He liked it, but he never actually used it for a tattoo. He wanted a tattoo of death holding a sand clock, an hourglass. And I was like, I'll try because, that's not really my genre or like my direction. It wasn't something that I'm not one to draw like skulls and stuff like that. But I was like, I'll try, and I worked on it at work for like a day or two and came across something that I was actually happy with and saw it, and he liked it, but he never actually got it. I'm like, I spent all that time and you didn't even get it? I go, at least you gave me a challenge. It would have been cool if he actually got it as a tattoo. But that's one thing I couldn't do. I couldn't tattoo people. I'm a little weird when it comes to touching other people. I'm not afraid of it. I can give hugs and I can be affectionate when it's people I know, but when it comes to people I don't know, I don't. I'm a little more standoffish. And I know people like to get all places tattooed, and I ain't going in certain directions. If I'm definitely not touching people in certain areas. Hello, Bino. I haven't seen it. Hit that like button. I appreciate it. And thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, the first two tweets Tiffany's putting out are for the last tweet I put out. If you can retweet that and tag Lilly Singh, aka Superwoman, in that in that tweet, I'm trying to get her to see the video that I made for her, which is the other link from my last Love Lift track. Those of you who don't know what the Love Lift tracks are, they're basically the answer to the diss track. I ain't about dissing people, even if it's in good fun. I'm more about, you know, I rather celebrate a person and highlight a person's life and career and the person that they show you themselves to be. I do have a thing on one, don't I? Okay, I do. So I've been almost all the way around at this point. Thank you all for relaxing and chilling tonight. I appreciate it. Yeah, please feel free to show each other love. Just don't ask for support back. We do not support that sub for sub life. But you can go check them out. Say what's up. Check out their content. And if you see them from here, you can let them know I sent you. Well, in this case, for BNO, let them know that High Voltage sent you from my stream. Go show Mr. High Voltage some love. Go show some Divine Tiffany and Nicole some love. They are all good peoples. Divine Tiffany does photo readings. Photo readings are, she basically can read energies and spirits off of photos. It could be someone that's living or has passed. Nicole is into makeup and live streaming and challenges and all that good stuff. Manji does a lot of live streams. Mr. High Voltage, a Velocity Savage, is a savage. The dude will pepper spray himself, which he has done, for your entertainment. I think he still had. I think this weekend. I think is. Are you still in here, Savage? You're doing the beer spray this weekend, right? If I remember, you're doing the the beer spray tomorrow or this weekend. Or are you still waiting for your face to heal from the pepper spray? Tomorrow's paintballs, alright. Either way, if you go to Savage's live stream, you're gonna have a good time. Alright? The dude, you know, does crazy, painful things for your entertainment. He is definitely a savage. And I know paintball's hurt with the low end guns, and he said he's doing it with high powered paintball guns. So you know he's definitely gonna be breaking skin. If you like, let's put it this way: if you like the Jackass shows, if you like that type of energy and that type of out there-ness, then Savage is for you. All right, because I feel like you're definitely on that level. That if they were still pushing that kind of show on MTV, you know, you would be there. But you're right up there with with the Jackass guys. You know, I feel like you're just like, as far as content creators, as far as like the bigger content creators, I feel like you're the next level up from Roman Atwood, because Roman Atwood will put out some interesting, exciting type videos, but he doesn't go. He's done some out there type of videos, but he also keeps it PG. He also keeps it, you know, as safe and as, keeps it somewhat clean. He keeps it clean because, his kids are in the video, and he's trying to have, cater to a particular audience, you know. And I did do a Love Lift track for Roman Atwood, so if you find that one, please feel free to share that and tag him in that one. It's called Smile More. I love, I love Roman Atwood. I love his content. I feel like Savage would be good with the like Dudesons. Thanks for hanging out, Savage. I appreciate you. It means a lot. I'll come up with something. If you have an idea of a tattoo idea, let me know. But I'll see what I can come up with. I know you're all trying to get me to draw horses. um, that may be something I have to do separately, like not on a stream, but just to draw it out. Because I don't really draw animals. I have to be really in the mindset and really in a place to do it justice. Alright, let me turn it that way. So we got that going. The blue was the little dot in the middle. Yeah, I think I just got the notification. I don't know why this marker is fading out. I haven't used it that much. I want to do one more, but I don't know what I want the dominant color to be. Hey, Strix. I was actually in your stream a little earlier. I just forgot to say hello. I did put a like on your stream, though. I came in right when somebody asked you. I think it was your stream. Somebody asked you if you were to give them a shout out, and you said you weren't shouting any more people out for the night. That you were just gonna chill for the rest of the stream. Next time, for sure. Because sometimes I go into stream and if I don't intend to stay for too long, I don't, I don't always say hello because sometimes I'm literally in for a minute and then I step out because I'm not sure if I actually want to stay or not. Because it kind of sometimes just depends on what my mood is at the moment. For sure. Trying to think of where I want to go with this one. So since you just came in, this is what I'm working on. I put another one up here. The purple is going to be the mid section. I think I'm going to get the green going. I don't know where I want to go with the colors. Yes, I have, for like the 8th time. Luckily, right now, it's staying right around the 1K. It's slowly but surely moving up. Let's hope it stays that way and continues to go up. Because I've been hovering around the 1K mark since August. I would love to be able to get to 2K this year. My next mark right now is just, if I could get to 15, I'd even be happy with that. All right, have a good one. Have a good one, Nicole. That would be kind of interesting. Right, I'm going to do what I'm kind of not wanting to do. I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, might not let me do it even though I want to. Hopefully I can get around. Well, you need a new dark green marker. It still might do just enough for what I want it to do. Tiffany, you're Aquarius, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, when we were doing the stream with when you were reading my brother and you mentioned that, all I heard, I don't know if you've seen the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin, but whenever someone says Aquarius, I think how they did that song at the end of the movie. Aquarius. Aquarius. I know it's a little weird, but yeah. Switch markers. Yeah, I think that's everybody's favorite part when he gets waxed. I just got random stuff going on in my head. Might be a good way to go about it. a good one, Tiffany. Not Tiffany, Nicole. And welcome to whoever else is in the stream. I appreciate you being here. Foodie! Welcome back, Jack. I'll look up in a second. And thanks to whoever else is in the stream. If you haven't already, hit that like button. This is where I'm at now. Let's keep up with the black for now. Gotta check one thing though. Because the one that I did last week, that one, is right behind this one. So I'm trying not to let it scratch over or leak over to the other page. Well, in general, this is very it's thick paper, so it's not really thinning through because I'm not doing it that hard. But I'm more concerned about it, you know, getting around the edges onto the other page. Um, I should actually already be out there, but I'm kind of letting my. I was trying to let my phone charge. I don't know if I could bring the phone out without the phone dying, because it's only at 12%. It's charging very slowly, most likely because I'm on the stream. Sometimes it charges really well, and other times it takes forever. Yeah, I really want to get a new phone, but I'm trying not to be impulsive because I don't want to hike up my cell phone bill and get a new phone. Eventually I'll get one, but I'm trying to hold off for right now. Yeah, I mean, I'm still on a Galaxy S7, so it shows you how long I've had my phone. I got that phone when it came out, or soon after it had come out. Yeah, and the right now I'm also up in the ear on which I want to stay with Samsung because I'm just anti Apple. um, and I am between the Galaxy Note 9 and the S10. Because the Note 9 is appealing for a couple of reasons. One, the the pen that it comes with act is double doubles as a remote, so you can start your camera and or take selfies without having to hold the camera or setting the timer. There's a button on the pen itself that you can press. Also, you can um, add extra memory with SD cards up to 1 terabyte. That's with the Galaxy Note 9. And the little bit that I saw about the Galaxy S10 is it has depending which model you get. I think because they have the S10e, the S10, and then the the extra. I forget what it's called, but basically the extra large S10 and the S10, the regular S10 and the larger S10 is has 5 cameras on it. Uh, well, it's all good because I'm not in a rush to get it right now anyway. but it has five 5 different camera settings. It's supposed to have two front, the regular S10 and the S10 Plus have 5 cameras on it, and I believe 2 of them are for the selfie. I think so you can zoom in on the selfie. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me. Um, but again, the Note 9 is grabbing my attention because the fact that you can take selfies. I think you can even start the camera with the pen, with the control buttons on the pen. I'm not 100% sure on that. And again, the Note 9, I don't know if it's the same for the S10, but the Note 9 with a mini SD card, you can upgrade the memory up to 1 terabyte. Well, I guess what it is like, you know how people like to add attachments so they could get a better zoom or get get something more out of the, a more I guess it's meant to make it a more professional style camera than just a cell phone camera. It's giving. I think it's meant to give you, because they know, because that's the biggest. I think that's the because everybody's vlogging and doing Instagram. That's the selling point right now. I think for a lot of the cameras, is that they have to have like the camera features have to be on point. And Samsung has always been good as far as their camera quality. So they have to they're trying to make it as professional. They're trying to make they're basically trying to make the phone, you know no, what's funny, right? When the S5 came out and the Apple, right, when the Apple S5, no, the Apple iPhone 5 and the S5 came out. This is when I had a little extra money. I had put one of my cousins. Hey Chopper, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Tell Savage I said what's up. I appreciate it. Now, just so you know, I'm not, the crazy outgoing person that he is. This is more of laid back, chill, and creative artwork, and but I'm glad you came in and to show some love. I appreciate it. So I'll show you what I'm working on in a moment. I'll show you my other artwork. And Savage asked me to create. I'm not doing it tonight, but he did ask me to come up with a tattoo for him to create that he would put on his body. So eventually I will get around to that. That's going to be more of a sketch thing than a drawing or an art piece. Show you where I'm at with this. There's not going to be too much to this after, as I get closer to where I want to stop. I mean, I might add a little touch up here and there, but this is where we are now. What's up, Mr. Pistol? Just adding more black on the ends there. Alright, where am I going with this? That might actually look cool. Now that's starting to look interesting. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there we go. Just gotta color in the other side. Just double checking the other paint in the other drawing. I see you. Show you in a second. There it is. Where it is now. I think I'm gonna stop this one for now because I'm starting to get drained, and I should really do my job. Don't think I'm gonna. Ow, my ankle hurts now. I almost sprained my ankle earlier, and it's just now starting to bother me. Yes, it was interesting. It was fun. I think it's fine. It's just I've been sitting in the same position for a while, or my foot's been in the same position, so like the fold of my ankle, like the top fold, the way it folds up, it's a little achy right there right now. But I think I'm fine overall. You have no idea how many sprained ankles I had over the years. That's done for now. This is done for now. Time to have a drink. Yeah, to be honest with you, I kind of think I want a nap. So, but thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. And not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow night. If anything, I'll see if I can at least put a video together for tomorrow. Yeah, see what I could do for tomorrow. Possibly live stream since it'll be the last day of my work week. But we shall see. I am getting tired. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that came in. Appreciate anybody that comes in and actually watches this till the end. It means the world, more than you know. Make sure you hit the subscribe, that like, the notification, and stay tuned. Till next time, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything, and I shall see you next time. Alright, hold on. Who's the third person? Hit the like button. Say hello before I completely end this. Who is it? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. Okay, fine. Don't thumbs it up. Alright, I'm gonna end it. Maybe they're still there. I don't know. I'm getting like a delayed thing. You guys see it before I do. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Okay, fine. Don't hit that like button. Okay, well, I'm going to end it then. Once again, thank you. Appreciate it. I will see you in the next live or video or somewhere on social media. All my links are in the description once again, so make sure you check everything out. Until then, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Don't forget, love is everything, and I shall see you next time. Much love. Peace.